Welcome to the Mechanical Engineering Spring Advising video. Today we're going to go through what you should be registering for this semester and things to look out for. So just a quick note on the math minor, they've recently changed the unit count from 18 to 21. And just as a note, you can't share credit between the major and the minor. So please be aware of this. Make sure if a math minor is in your plans that you take a close look at the courses required and if you're going to meet that requirement. Also, I'm going to say it a couple times in this presentation, but I want you to know that COM 203 and English 304 are required before you take senior design. They are absolutely prerequisites now. So there's no getting out of taking them later. You have to take them before you take senior design. That, of course, that's along with materials science, and then 351, 352, 400, and 430. Those can be taken concurrently, but those are the prerequisites, co-requisites for senior design. The major unit count for the major is 116. If you look in degree works, you'll see that number. For most students, it's not an issue. If you're on the 2018-19 catalog or before, that's something you'll want to just kind of keep an eye on. Am I going to meet all of my units? Transfer students also, that can be an issue to make sure that, you know, if you took an engineering 101 class, it was really only worth 2 units, but we transferred it as 101, you might be a unit short. But that's something that can be rectified as long as we know what's going on. So keep an eye on that. Your upper division courses, if you want to register for an upper division course at USD in the College of Arts and Sciences and Engineering, you have to have completed and in progress 45 units. School of Business requires you to have completed and in progress 60 units. So if you're trying to register for a 300 level class and it's not working, that could be why. If it's a class like ISYE 330 or Math 310, let me know. I can probably help you with that. Just a note on the core, if you are interested in taking a level 2 diversity course, your level 1 diversity has to be satisfied before you can take level 2. Engineering 103 covers level 1, so for most students, that's not an issue. Same thing with religious studies. You've got to take the lower division course before you can take the upper, so please don't plan on taking them both in the same semester. Mechanical engineering in the degree, we have a section called professional practice. That is economics 101, public speaking, engineering ethics, and advanced writing. So just know that those specific courses are required as your degree. So you can't sub out public speaking with COM 101 or something like that. Also, the math science elective is basically a level up from any science or math that you've already completed as part of your degree, like physics 272 is the additional math science because you've completed 271. The only science classes in this list that don't have labs are the bio 240 and 242, if that's of interest to you. When can you register? A couple things to note. The times have changed this semester. So used to be 7:45 and 12:15. Now, if you're in this column, you'll start registering at 9 a.m. and this column registers at 1, just to ensure that people on campus are available to help you if you come into errors there. Priority registration is for athletes, honor students, students working with the Disabilities Learning Resource Center, and veterans. If you have priority registration, that means you've probably been notified that you have it. So if you haven't been notified, that usually means you do not have priority. Seniors, welcome to the last days at USD. Spring 2022, just make sure you register for senior design. Also, please make sure you are taking or have taken a simulation elective. If you're going to be finishing this semester, double check your core and your electives, make sure that everything's marked off. If you're coming back in the fall to finish up, mostly the issue is just making sure you've completed all your ME electives and finishing your core. Usually once you hit 90 units, the university sends you an email that says petition to graduate. If you haven't done that, you can find it on your senior tab of the portal where you can submit your petition to graduate. You know it's been approved when there's a date next to the graduation date on the top of your degree works. ME electives. So These are what's offered next semester, just in general. Management classes, these are the 2 management classes that are approved. Anything within the School of Engineering is accepted in the 300, 400 level. If you want anything outside of this kind of management class, you need to get it approved by the chair. On this side are all the ME electives. So we have this Water in California and Israel trip. You have to sign up through the study abroad by 10/20. So it's possible you're watching this video after that deadline is passed. Hopefully, if that's your plan, you've already registered for it. Alternative energy, 460, and then a number of special topics classes, including Intro to Polymers with Dr. Cole. The pink highlighted courses are simulation electives. Please note that you're required to take one simulation elective, but you can take as many as you like. If you want to take all 3 of these, you're welcome to it. Bioengineering classes are very popular with ME students who wish to work in the bio field. And 2 courses being offered next semester that you might consider are Biomaterials Design, Gen 330. The prerequisite is Materials Science. So juniors will have just completed it this semester, seniors have it. The other course is Medical Devices, 432. The prereq is User-Centered Design, and look at that, MENG 370 can be taken concurrently. So again, juniors and seniors, this course is available to you. So check that out if you have an interest. Juniors, just what you should be taking in the spring is Manufacturing Processes. This is the MENG 350. Even if your degree works asks you to take ISYE 350, mechanical engineers take MENG 350, same class, just without the lab. Also take Fluid Mechanics, MENG 360, and Mechanics of Materials 370 with the lab. It's a great time to add on your additional math science or an ME elective. This is a preview of what you'll be registering for next fall. Juniors, I think I said it before, but please make sure that you complete Public Speaking and English 304 this year before you register for senior design next fall. Sophomores, this is what you should be registering for this semester. The important classes here are 210 and 260. These courses are big prereqs for the junior year. So please make sure that you've completed them this year. Of course, over and above taking circuits or something like that. So make sure that you complete your math. Also, have you done chemistry yet? If you haven't, you must register for it this spring because it's a prereq for a fall course, Material Science. So please be on top of that. If you've already obviously declared your major, if you're receiving this video because you're a mechanical engineer, but if you wanted to make changes, change your minor, add a minor, remove a minor, you would use the declaration of major form online, which is found in academic forms on your My Academics page. If you're a first year student, just keep going. Engineering 103 or 102, the next calculus, taking Comp 110 or chemistry, and then also physics. Please keep on track. It's only going to help you in the future. Intersession. So intersession registration at USD, the web registration ends on October 28th. You can still register for a class after that. You just need to contact One Stop directly. So there is a benefit to registering through the web because then you are billed rather than having to pay on the spot. So I recommend doing that. These are the courses that would be of interest to you. There are plenty of other courses for the core available, but these are engineering courses, for instance, statics, probability and statistics, public speaking. I did put Elect 350 in there, signals and systems. If you're looking to pick up an elective, you'll have to check to see if you have the prereqs for that. If you're looking to study abroad next summer, because we haven't been able to go anywhere for a while, Dr. Ernie Kim is taking Engineering 102 to London. Sounds like a blast. They're definitely going to be doing excursions around that class in the city. Same thing with Tokyo. Dr. Zhang is taking data mining, Comp 494 to Tokyo. So please, especially with Comp 494, if you're at all interested in taking that class, I would contact Dr. Zhang and see if you have the prereqs or the ability to take it. All right, so this is the fun part. So on the USD website, if you Google USD Mechanical Engineering Curriculum, you'll get to the place where you can find all the flowcharts for the mechanical engineering degree. And when I say all the flowcharts, is there's a different one for every catalog year. So make sure you pick the flowchart that matches the catalog year that's in your degree works. Find that flowchart. There's another one. And then this is what your advisor would like to see. So in the advising email that I sent to you was a link to a Google form that you can fill out to tell your advisor information about the courses you plan to take. And on that form, you'll be uploading a digital copy of this flowchart that'll look a little bit like this. You can choose your own colors, but please mark off every course you have taken and what you plan to take next semester. Save it, upload the form in the Google Doc, and your advisor can take a look. In the Google form, your advisor will ask if you want to meet with your advisor, go ahead and contact them, or they may have been in touch with you already on how to make an appointment with them, but you are all set to go. Thank you.